Chat! The hotel Gen 1 was staying at in Japan. I think that shit was haunted. I think that shit was haunted. On the very first night, at like 3 a.m., there weren't a lot of foreigners at this hotel, or at least not English speakers. Yeah, they did say that. Leah said something about that. At around 3 a.m., I woke up to somebody knocking either on my door or the door right next to mine. Nasa was also trolling though. Nasa was lying! Wait a minute. Was Nasa fucking with us? Haunted hotel for guardians only. Leah said Nasa was trolling. Oh, Nasa played spooky sounds on her phone. Oh, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, at like 3 a.m. somebody started knocking either on my door or like the door right next to mine. At like 3 a.m. and they kept knocking for like between like 3 and 5 minutes. And I just like laid there, like eyes open. And there was like this woman's voice and she was speaking in English and she was like, "Are you in there? Hello? Is anyone in there?" And I'm like, maybe there's just like English speakers like in the room next to mine and maybe she got like locked out or something. Maybe she got like locked out of her room or something. I don't know. But I just laid in bed and I was so glad. I was so fucking glad that I kept the door locked. Like when I go to a hotel, I lock the top bolt thing, like the little thing that like the fold over lock, and I locked like the deadbolt lock. And I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my god, thank god I locked both. Oh my god, thank god I locked both. Holy shit. It was so fucking creepy. It was so fucking creepy. Why wouldn't you lock a door? Well, some people are like, oh, the hotel door locks behind me, so I don't need to bother locking it. But I don't fuck with that. I lock both. I use both locks. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but pranked by dragon. It didn't sound like NASA. And also, like, that hotel, you have to tap your key card to go to the floor. Like, you can't go to the wrong floor. Drunk guy mistake, which one was his? It was a girl. So yeah, that scared the shit out of me. My adrenaline was pumping like crazy. Like I laid there and I was like full fucking fear mode. Like that shit, like that did not feel right. Usually like if I'm scared of something, it's kind of like oh, I'm scared of that. But I was like fucking full adrenaline. That was, oh god. Scary. I've never had anything like that happen at a hotel before. Usually, like, if somebody... Like, I've heard people, like, trying to get into rooms before, right? But usually, like, when somebody, like, knocks to get into a room, they're like... Hello? I'm locked out. Or whatever, right? Or, like, are you there? You know? But this was, like... Hello? Is anyone in there? That was fucking freaky! Ah! Non-stop and at a perfect rhythm, yeah. That was, oh god, fucking scared the piss out of me, chat. Holy shit! I'd be ready to fight here. Then I was like, oh my god, I don't have a gun with me or anything. creepy. Maybe that's how people knock in other cultures. I don't know. Maybe that's how people knock in other cultures. It'd be funny if it was one of the other Origins girls messing with you. But they can't get to my floor. They can't. At that hotel, you have to press your key card to a scanner, and it'll take you to your floor. They would have had, the only way the other Origins girls would have been able to get to my floor is if they had waited in the elevator for somebody else who was also on my floor and then come in. But it's 3 a.m. The stairs? I don't know if you can take the stairs to other people's rooms. I think it's only like a emergency exit situation. I don't know. That sounds a bit too much for a prank. Yeah, it was fucking terrifying, man. It was fucking terrifying. That's like, I don't really believe in ghosts, but sometimes shit happens in Japan and I'm like, and then it was Michiru. I think it was Michiru had it happen to her, where Michiru, same hotel, a few days later, which, by the way, this hotel is like very old looking. Like, it's like designed to be like a vintage looking hotel, which just adds to the fucking creep factor. But anyways, meet you. Oh, account 7 that you're $5. If you all checked in together, they could have talked to the front desk to get you an escort up there for a prank. We did not all check in together. We were not checked in together. No. The Michiru was at the elevators, and she pressed a button. There was a foreigner in front of her, and Michiru didn't want to share the elevator. Michiru's like a little bit shy, we'll say. Michiru's a little bit, Michiru likes to do her own thing, we'll say. Which I don't blame her. I don't like sharing the elevator either. I have quite a few times been like, there's not enough room on the elevator. Oh, guess I'll catch the next one. Oh. So Michiru let the other person go into the elevator, and after the elevator closed, Michiru pressed the button again to go down to the lobby. And when she pressed the button, the doors immediately opened back up from the elevator that the foreigner had just gone into. But there was no more foreigner in the elevator. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It ate them. The fucking elevator ate them, bro. What the hell? They spawned! Yep, that's a ghost. Right, Paul, thank you. Explain your behavior in the Yuko stream then. Shut up. Bruh. I should ask Michiru. Wait, I should ask Michiru if the foreigner was a girl. Wait. I just realized, like, I heard English outside my door, and then I just realized. Hold on. Michiru, was the foreigner in the elevator you saw a woman? Bro. Oh god. And then Tenma also had a freaky experience. Tenma also had a freaky experience. Tenma went to her floor at the end of the night. And when when the elevator door opened, I guess she heard like a blood-curdling scream. And there were other people in the hallway and stuff, but nobody else, nobody reacted to it. Like, there was like a scream like somebody was dying, but nobody reacted to it. And she asked people like if they heard it, and they were like, no. This place is definitely haunted. I think this place is fucking haunted! I think this place is fucking haunted! Oh my god. Gen 1's haunted! Ghost Japan 100%. You should go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to that hotel. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I'm too much of a coward. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's too much. Bring the Ouija board. 100% haunted, or they just like gaijins. What if we, you know what if we bring a Ouija board to the hotel? Return the slab. Go back and make a vlog. But imagine the content. Do not. There was a fucking scary hotel. I've never experienced that.